Before there was Oprah, Bono, or Madonna, there was Che.
Che was a true model in front of us. While Fidel looked for a place of refuge to hide himself, Che was bare-chested. He always rushed to the front lines during battles.
His willingness to confront death, to take life, to risk his own life, came together to form a charisma that was highly unusual and which gave him an almost legendary reputation. And he emerged as a man which others feared and also respected and admired.
14,000 men and boys were executed in Cuba during the 1960s. Probably call him clinically a sadist.
This is the real legacy of Che. It's murder, destruction, and broken families.
January 2nd, 1959, Havana, Cuba. After a 2-year hit-and-run war against the forces of Cuban President Fulgencio Batista, a guerrilla force led by Fidel Castro and Che Guevara has now gained control over Cuba.
We were received as liberators, celebrated. I mean, people ran out with bottles of rum. People went wild.
It was a marvelous experience. I think for the first time in my life we were able to see the people of Cuba united, with one vision, one love, and that it was the most beautiful thing you can see in Cuban history.
Che also served as Castro's chief executioner, presiding over the infamous La Cabana prison.
He personally oversaw the execution of anywhere from 175 to several hundred people. He's implicated in thousands of deaths that come after that.
He ordered the execution of many people with no trial.
Today, his rebellious image is used to sell countless products: beer, flasks, belt buckles, lighters, fast food.
Viva Gordita!
The best-known Che product is the T-shirt.
It is so famous, in fact, that you can buy T-shirts that have images of the T-shirt on it. Che's image, it sells beer, it sells lighters, it sells belt buckles, it sells baby onesies.
Sometimes they make me feel happy when I see somebody with those T-shirts.
De Rivera relishes the irony that a communist would turn into a commodity.
His success have been in the area of human activity that he hates the most, marketing.
In death, Che's legend grows.
His beautiful martyrdom helped play out in nurturing and encouraging future generations of revolutionaries in Latin America and elsewhere. His face has come to be the quintessential icon for youthful defiance of the status quo.
Now is when we needed Che. Not so much for the armed force, but for the defense of humanity.
In the end, Che was a paradox, both someone whose social indignation and passion I can empathize with and understand, but someone whose cold logic at times and whose rhetoric, and sometimes whose actions, I found terrifying. Someone whose aspirations were to change the world and who tried but ultimately failed.
He was